still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another CC haul. Today I have a bunch of new CC for both your male and your female Sims. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I'll also make sure to link you to my playlist full of previous CC hauls I have done. So if you're in need of more CC after today's video, you can go check those out. I also do CC related videos every single Friday here on this channel, so if you haven't already and you don't want to miss any of my future uploads, make sure to subscribe. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have fun plans for the weekend. I think I will be knitting a lot this weekend. I also have some uni stuff to do. Unfortunately, this time with the module that I'm doing this semester, I have to take little quizzes before the actual exam. So to be allowed to sign up for the exam and take the exam, you have to do 3 quizzes that are kind of like mini exams beforehand, and you get like 45 minutes. I think the deadline for them is always 1 week, so they make them available on Mondays and then you can do them all the way up to Sunday. And obviously, me being me, I do them on Sunday. I still need to watch 2 more lectures for them, but that shouldn't be an issue. It's like 1 a day and then the little quiz, which you can use all of your, like everything. You can take your use your notes, you can Google, you can do whatever. And you have 45 minutes, I believe, to do it. And last time I was kind of worried because I just answered the questions and I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think I scored like 70 out of 75 points and I was very confused. Because I just sat there and I had like huge imposter syndrome. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to click things that I believe are right. And then I got really worried because, like I said, you need to pass them. You don't just need to take them. You actually need to pass them. And I think you had to have 40 points to pass, if I remember correctly, out of the 75. And I was just like, what if I haven't done this correctly and I'm failing and then I can't take the exam? And it was very stressful, but it's fine. Hopefully this one will be similar, maybe easier. It's actually quite fun because I am doing social psychology this semester, which is something I am very interested in. And right now, the last lecture I listened to was just about like different bonding mechanisms. So a lot about like babies and how they bond to parents and different experiments or like studies that have been done on it. And it's just very fun. It's actually interesting. It's like the first semester where I'm doing something that I enjoy. Because like the whole social psychology side is probably my favorite or the one I'm most interested in apart from clinical psychology, but we're not going to go into that very much at my university. So this semester is probably going to be my very favorite one. I'm just glad that I don't have to do like the whole biology side of it anymore because, oh my god, am I tired of that. I still have to do, if I remember correctly, 1 more exam, 1 more module, 1 more semester, however you want to call it, about more biological things, which is pretty much just like a whole exam that's going to be about the brain, which I dread. I'm very scared of, but we're gonna have to do it either next semester or the one after. I kind of feel like I should do it next semester because in the winter months, I am way more likely to listen to lectures and actually revise and sit there and read things, because as soon as it gets too hot, my brain just kind of shuts off. And having to take an exam in the summer also seems a lot more stressful to me than in like, I believe it's around February that we do our winter exams. I just think I'm gonna be way more capable of doing it in February than when it's 40 degrees outside. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. They also, oh my god, this is gonna sound so baby, but like I am not good with waking up early, and my exam this semester is gonna be at 9:30, which means I probably have to get up at 7:30 or something. And I already dread that because I'm not a morning person. And actually, maybe it doesn't sound very baby because I just think people should be more aware of like sleeping cycles, because some people are just night owls and you cope way better by going to bed a bit later and waking up a bit later. That's just like your natural kind of a rhythm of sleeping. And I feel like not enough people actually take that into consideration. Okay. I also feel like people who wake up always get considered more productive, whilst it doesn't make a difference, because I notice as soon as I do something later at night, I have so much more energy. Like, in the mornings, I need forever to actually like wake up, get all of my things sorted, get ready for the day. It just takes me a while. And then even after all of that, if I sit down, I feel like I'm not very focused at that point. But later at the night, I am just like super focused. Maybe it's also because it's dark outside and I feel like no one's actually awake anymore or doing much. So I just feel like I can really get into the zone. I don't know, but it's like that for me. It's a bit of a shame because most people have time at night. So when I want to play with people, talk to people, hang out with people, it kind of has to happen at night when I'm most productive. So kind of works against other people's schedule, unfortunately. So I do try to do a lot of things earlier in the day, but I'm not always very successful at that. I especially notice it, oh my god, with working out. I don't know what it is, but there's so many people that work out in the morning and love working out in the mornings, but I have zero energy. If I would do the same workout in the morning at like 8, 9, 10, whatever a.m. when I wake up, or at night before I go to sleep, my performance would be so different. Like, I would be so much better at night than in the morning. I just don't have any energy in the morning. I just want to be left alone, to be honest, until I fully wake up. And then the first thing I think about is not working out. Let me know what you are, though. Are you like a night owl or are you an early riser? I feel like it's kind of 50-50, and it does make sense that people are different. But anyways, I also have had a very exciting, well, it was I'm turning into such a grandma, but I ordered new yarn and I've literally been waiting for it all day. It was supposed to arrive tomorrow, but it already came a day early. And then I was literally just sitting and refreshing the website of the delivery company to see like when they will be here. And it was like 10 stops away, 8 stops away. And then it didn't even ring my doorbell, which is so annoying. Like, a lot of times, because I live on the 4th floor and we do not have an elevator, so I understand if they don't want to come up here, but I would appreciate if they would at least ring and be like, can you come down and collect your parcel? Because I would always say yes, unless it's something I can't carry. But, you know, I would always say yes, I can collect it from downstairs. But instead, my apartment block has like my building, and then there's a little courtyard where all of the bins are, and then behind that courtyard there's a second building that is still, it's the same house number as mine, so it belongs to the same building, but it's separated. So I had to walk down my 4 flights of stairs and then walk up on the other side to the 3rd floor to collect my parcel. And I always think it's so silly when they've literally just received it and then you're like, hello, can I collect it? Like, I was at home, they just didn't ring my bell. That is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. I just needed to get my yarn. I was so scared that maybe they were just home and like were about to leave somewhere and I couldn't get my yarn. I was actually terrified, okay, because I saw this sweater that I really want to knit. It is so cute. It is like, I think the original sample is like pink and red, but those are not my colors, so I will do it in like a light green and a dark green, and it just looked so adorable. If I remember, once I get starting on it, I might share some screenshots here and there in a video. Why not, if I remember to do it? And I just can't wait to start that. And I've also ordered some more like summer yarns that I can use. Like, it's a cotton linen blend that is very nice, and I'm excited to knit some like summer tops or maybe cardigans, or I don't know with it yet. Very excited for that. I might have to get into that as well, because like wool might get a little warm to knit very soon, because it has been very warm here. Luckily my apartment is still cool, but once it gets warm, my hands just feel way too sweaty to knit with wool, and then obviously you don't want to have like a woolen sweater on you in the midst of summer. It's just not really what I'm craving. But anyways, video's coming to an end real soon here. I hope you enjoyed all of this CC, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye!